Hello guys, how you doing? Today I have a 2006 BMW X5 and it's burning oil to the oil separator. So I'm gonna try to replace the oil separator which are together. So the hood is open right now and I'm inside the engine bay. So this is one of the holes for the oil separator. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna replace like the valve cover and also the oil separator, which is the location it's underneath of the intake. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to remove like the engine cover. So I'm gonna do like the valve cover and the oil separator separately. So let's go ahead. We're gonna remove the engine cover, and also we have to remove the airbags right here. The diesel valve that it come out, it got two screws. I think it's a T40 one, and there's another one down there. We're gonna take all of them off. All this, like I know the Dixie tool got to come out to get to the diesel valve. I mean to the oil separator or the crankcase vent valve or the cyclone. Got different name. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So guys, while I'm here, I'm also gonna do my water pump too. So to do the water pump, you have to use this tool. This is like that's the number for the tool. That's pretty much the tool for the fan clutch down here to remove like the fan. So the fan got like attached to the clutch. So you have to remove like a water pump and fan clutch. So that tool gotta go down there. So if you don't have the tool, you could use like a 32, or it's either 32 or 34, like a big wrench like that in the same size, and you're gonna pretty much like put it like in the nuts over here, and you gotta hit the top with the hammer toward the left side. Hit it hard so that you could like get like the fan loose from the water pump. If you don't have the tool, you're gonna have to use this one to grab the nuts from the water pump, and you're gonna have the other one to go down like to get it loose. That's the name of the fan. Okay guys, it's kind of hard to see, but like to install your tools, this is like one of them, and this is another one. This side right here is grabbing like the nuts from the water pump, the bolts from the water pump pulley. You can see it down there, and this one right here is gonna go to the clutch, to the bolt from the clutch. You have to hold going like to the driver's side, and you have to hold this thing going to the passenger side together, and then to get like the fan loose. So it's gonna be like that. This gonna hold the bolt from the pulley for the water pump, and this one gonna hold the fan clutch bolt. So you're gonna squeeze it like that. You're gonna do like that to get it loose. Once it's loose, you could use like your hand. I just like get the fan loose. You could see now the fan is loose. Hold on. So if you look down, this thing is loose. So you're gonna keep turning it to the it's gonna be on your right, which is the driver's side. You're gonna keep spinning it. You could spin it by hand. You don't need any tool anymore because the fan is loose. And when you put it back, you gotta put it by hand. Very patient. by spinning the car to the passenger side. Right now, you could see I'm gonna take it off, you know, just by hand. Once it's loose, it will be easy to get out. Okay, now it's coming out. So now I'm gonna remove the housing cover, so to get the fan out. To remove the housing cover, it's only like there's like a clamp here, another one here, and then once this thing out, you pull them out like that together. Okay guys, the fan is out right now, so get to the car. So this is the water pump. I'm gonna do the water pump also because it's leaking. And that's your thermostat right here. It's in the same way you gotta follow like that to replace the thermostat, water pump. And right here your cyclone is behind, underneath of the intake, right here behind this all. The diesel valve gotta come out, this intake boot gotta come out, and there's screws to remove. Even the power steering reservoir, it's like a 13 down there. You have to pull it to the side. You don't need to take anything out, open it, pull it to the side so that you could get to this all the screws to get to the crankcase vent valve. That's one hose going to the crankcase vent valve, and this is another one. So sometimes, like I know, that's another one also. All these are going to the crankcase vent valve. You have to sometimes, like I know, if it's old enough, you have to replace the whole set. It's like a kit, so that you could solve the problem for your engine, like a burning oil. Okay, my diesel valve is out. Only 2 screws. It's a T40 1 and 2 to remove the diesel valve out to get access to the intake boot, which is gonna be one that's a little 6 millimeters. So you're gonna remove that hose first, and then the bottom one to find like the other screw clamp from the bottom one is down there, the underneath of this one. So remove this one first. Okay guys, I remove this one. I put it on the side. Now you're able to see like the bottom one, which is the big boot right here. Say 6. Gonna fix the socket in it, and with a gun, get loose. Once you get it loose, you'll be able to pull that hose out. Okay, now it's out. You're gonna remove this vacuum line in it, so we'll get it all the way out. So right now we will have to remove this little nut over here. It is a 10. This one gotta come out. You see this T40 gotta come out. And also because you need to get access to the, see this bolt over here, that the throttle body, you got like a 1, 2, 3, and there's another one down there which is like a 4. You have to unplug it from here. That plug got to come out, and the bolts is behind it to remove the throttle body. So this got to come out also. That's a bracket for the engine harness. So you have to unplug all of these. The alternator got to be unplugged. That's got to be unplugged to pull this thing on the side over here, so that we get access to the throttle body, and also then we're gonna get access to the crankcase vent valve. Let's do this. Okay guys, I remove the power steering reservoir and put it like to the side. This pretty much like the tank vent valve. At the tank vent valve, I have to take it off completely. There's like this hose down there underneath of it, like that. This one, like I take it off and put it on the side. And to get to this and out, this bracket, you got the bolt down there, which is like a 10 nut. Got to come out, unplug the throttle. You unplug the throttle, and you remove the 10 bolt over here. Put this thing on the side. Now I'm gonna remove this bracket also to get access to this line. This line, like which is like behind the intake right here. So that's it will be easier for you when you get this bracket. It's like a T30 1 and 2. Take it out so that you will remove it. And also the throttle, we're gonna get the throttle out, which is like a 4. It's a 10 socket. We're gonna remove them all 4. Okay guys, now I remove the throttle. The throttle is out. So this is your crankcase. This is your crankcase. You have like a full access to it right now. You got 1 screws down here. I think like I see it's either T20 or 25. And you got 1 up there. See, there's 1 here. There's another 1 down there. Okay guys, now this side from the intake is pretty much clear. So you're gonna squeeze this. You pop this out. That's have to be replaced. You see like this yellow residue in it. That's the reason you're changing it. And you get a screwdriver, a flat screwdriver, to remove this right here. To remove this, you have to squeeze in it and you pop it off. See, now this out. So when this out, you see this right here, we're gonna take this thing off. You could, I mean, if you replacing it, you could just break the tag so that I could get it out. So you could use the same flat screwdriver. Just be careful you don't damage like the intake. You pop this out, will break this tag out. You hear that? Because we're replacing it. We'll break it out. Right here. Because it will be very hard if you don't break the tag out. Now you pop this off. Here, because before you get the cyclone loose, you need to break this off. See how there's like a little residue in it going to the intake. That's like a good decision. Sometimes this thing could even clag. But to remove this, it's pretty much you have to turn it, twist it. This is the reason like you have to take this bracket out, which is like a T25, to get to access to this hose right here. You have to squeeze it. It's like how you're turning it. It is. You're turning it, and the same way you remove it, that the same way you have to put it back. See, you turn, you twist it, and you pull it right here. Now it's out. So when you put it in, you have started like that, and you enter it, and you have to twist it up like that to go into the intake. When you remove it, you do it like that. When you get there, you pull and you put it in, twist it up to put it in, because it could be very difficult so that you get access to the cyclone over here. So now this one is out, and if you're replacing the hose also, you could break the tag down there right here, or you could squeeze it to get it out. Okay, down there I squeeze it, able to squeeze it and take it off. If you are reusing this pipe, always you have to, like, replace this pipe, because this thing come like a kit together. That's from the valve cover. Go see it, could be clogged from the inside going to the siphon. Now all this pipe are out, so now it's time to use like a T25 to remove the cyclone. You only need 2 screws, T25. Okay guys, I removed the screws for the cyclone, which is like a T30 down there and one down there. So now I'm able to pull this out. This is it. So sometimes, like I know, it's clog. When it's clog, burning oil. When it's really bad, it can even, like I know, prevent the vehicle from to start, shut it off. So we replace like the whole kit, and also, like I told you, I'm gonna replace like my valve cover, so to solve the, like I know, issue. So when you're going back, you gotta follow the same step to reinstall or to replace like the crankcase vent valve. So you have to put your crankcase vent valve first, and you gotta go next like your throttle body. After put the throttle body back, you have to install like crankcase vent valve, the hoses going to the crankcase vent valve, one from the valve cover and the other one from the intake, with the twist. And you can install like a throttle body, install your engine harness, and you have to install also your tank vent valve. Put everything back together, because you remove like this oil pressure sensors. So make sure like when you put it in, you don't mix them, because if you mix them, you're gonna give you a check engine light, you're gonna be a problem. Because you see this one, it's like got like 2 pins, and this one over there is only 1 pin. Over here, back there, this one is a 1 pin. So when you're putting back, you gotta make sure you plug him the way it should be, which is like the one with the 1 pin and the one with the 2 pins, because you could match them and plug like one from the other side. So just be careful with that. Put everything back together the same way you remove it, and you should be good. So I thank you to watch this video. We'll see you around for another video.